This is the guide plate from the chapter 1 example. And I just want to show you how you can check to see if you drew your design correctly. There are two different ways that you can do this. You can use the utilities or you can use the properties. So we're going to start with utilities. If you go on this utilities panel and click the measure with the arrow, there are all of these different measuring tools you can use. Before we learn how to actually dimension, we'll learn how to add these dimensions in the future. But one tool is distance, so click distance. And you can actually click one endpoint and then click the other endpoint. And you can see that it says that this line from this point that you clicked to this point that you clicked is 5.5. Then you can click distance again and click from here to here. And it says that the distance from this point to this point is 8. All right, so you can click distance again and just keep repeating this step from here to here is 6.5. And once you're done, you can click exit or you can click angle. So say you need to check an angle, so click angle, and then I can click from this line to this line is an angle of 124 degrees there. Okay, so that's how you can check angles. You can check the diameter of a circle by clicking radius and then click the circle and it says diameter is 2.5. Click it again and go to this one. It says the diameter is 1.5. Okay, and then I'm going to hit exit. Another thing you can do here is just click quick, and there's a quick measuring tool, so you can just kind of hover over lines and it will guess what line you're talking about. So you can see that saying these two lines are 2.5. This line right here is 5.5 down here, 6.5, and so forth. So that's a quicker way to do it. This is saying that the this circle that's blue, that's saying that the radius is 0.75, which is correct because 0.75 times 2 is 1.5, which is equal to the diameter. Okay, and then the last thing is under utilities, if you click utilities and click ID point, okay, and then just click on a, hold on, let me see, ID point. Okay, oh, it's my click escape to exit out of that tool. Okay, and then ID point. Okay, then you specify a point, and if I click on this point, it says the X and Y is 6.5 and 6.5, which is correct because I want to go to the right by 6.5 and up by 6.5, meaning the X and Y is 6.5. So that's how you can actually check the X and Y of specific points as well. So using utilities is one way, and another way is using the properties. So I can right click in my graphics window. Let me select a line first. So escape out of there and click on a line, right click and go to properties. And it will show you the properties of the line. If you're using dual monitors, there's a chance that this properties will be on your other monitor or behind a screen, so just look around for it. You can also make it bigger or smaller just using the controls here, and you can move it around as well. So for this line, it says the start point, or it says the length is 1.802. I'm going to click escape. Now it's nothing selected. I'm going to click on this circle, and then the properties for this circle will show up. So it says the center X is 2.5, the center Y is 3, which makes sense because X for the center is, you have to go to the right 2.5 and up 3, meaning that the center is 2.5 comma 3. And it's saying the diameter is 2.5, which is correct. Okay, then I'm going to hit escape to exit out of that, and I'll click a different line. So click this one. You can see the length for this line is 6.5, which is correct. The X the start X is 0, comma, and the Y is 0. So 0, comma 0, and the end is 0, comma 6.5, which is correct because you don't have to go right or left for the endpoint. So the X is 0 and the Y for the endpoint, this is the endpoint up here, and the Y is 6.5. So this is another way. You can also see the angle here. So 90 degrees, which is correct because it goes in the upward direction, which is 90 degrees. Remember, to the right is 0 degrees, up is 90 degrees, left is 180 degrees, and down is 270 degrees. And then hit escape. You can keep this open while you're drawing, or you can just exit it out. Great. And that is the first way that you can actually check if you are drawing things correctly.